What's up, Andrew? I'm feeling fantastic. Everything was good. X-rays are good. I had a couple chiropractic appointments the last week. Everything's good, actually. Neck's a little stiff yet, but that's just kind of normal, I guess, for the way it kind of bent. But no major damage. Slight tearing in the ligament holding the neck, so that it's just going to take a little time to get healed up. But other than that, I don't have any real pain. Just depending on how I lay or whatever, it might be a shade stiff, but nothing major at all. Appreciate you asking. Thanks, everybody. And sorry I got started a little bit late. That seems to be the trend lately. Did think I was going to be able to get on a little bit earlier, closer to 10 o'clock. But I always forget that when I'm going to sit down and start to do some work, I always have a bunch of emails and PMs from members and everything that I have to go through. So with that being said, thanks for filling up. We have immediately following this, we have the Prism Quick Pitch. Then that's it for me for tonight. I do have the museum price previews up. That will be listed at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon Eastern time. So make sure you're ready for that melee that happens right around release time. And that's pretty much it. This is dual teams. I've got everything ready except I did not print out my sheet, which will take a second. How you doing, Eric? All right, let's go ahead and run our random. As always, 12-sided die for our member names. And forgot to change the date on the scroll. Just noticed. Now that's good. All right, anyway. As always, our 12-sided die for our member names and the other two dice combined. Let me start that over. I'm trying to do too many things at once here. All right. As always, our 12-sided die for our team names. Other two dice combined for our member names. Here we go. All right, we got a 3. 3 times on the teams, 11 on the member names. All right, you got it, Chris. 101 jackpot, $99. All right, let me make sure I have my randoms done. Yes, they are up listed. Here we go. All right, there's our team names, alphabetical, as always. Here 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. We got the Giants on the top, Nationals on the bottom. And here are our team names, 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. We got Dwight Smith on the top, Andrew Moore on the bottom. All right, quick print. I will post these on the main page and we'll get started. This is the last box of Select that I have. All right, teams are as follows. We have Dwight Smith Giants, Dan Patton Diamondbacks, Brian Crosby Braves, Michael Hetrick Orioles, Jeff Harrington Red Sox, Jason Statina Cubs, Michael Hetrick with the White Sox, Dwight Smith, Reds. Brian Crosby, Indians. Chris Wilson with the Rockies and the Tigers. Ken Damon, Astros. Sean Hallahan, Royals. Michael Hetrick, Angels. Sean Hallahan, Dodgers. And also the Marlins. Ken Damon with the Brewers. Chris Wilson, Twins and the Mets. Jeff Harrington, Yankees. Steve Ryman with the A's. Chris Wilson, Phillies. Steve Ryman, Pirates. Sean Hallahan, Padres. Dan Patton with the Mariners. Michael Hetrick with the Cardinals. Jason Statina, Rays. Andrew Moore with the Rangers. Chris Wilson, Blue Jays. And Andrew Moore on the bottom with the Nationals. Those are our teams. This is our last box of Select. And I got to be careful. That's a brand new razor. And it almost went right through the freaking box. It's always cleaner when I have a garbage can next to me. I thought Select did a pretty decent job this year for baseball. First time back in a few years for Select. All right, here we go. How's it going, Steve? All right, Yasmani Grandal. White Sox, Howie Kendrick, Nationals, and in our first pack, Fernando Tatis Jr. That is 84 of 250. That is a silver prism jersey relic. Fresh out of his top drawer. That's going to go to Sean Hallahan. Reese Lightning for the Phils, Yu Chang. DJ LeMahieu, Michael King, both for the Yanks. Tehran, Rainbow for the Angels. Brandon Workman, Red Sox, and Ronald Acuna Matata. Blank. Keston Hiura, Brew Crew. Gonsolin, Dodgers. Ramon Laureano, A's. Jason Dominguez, first time we saw him. Not an auto, but still the Phenoms Domingo. First Dominguez card out of the entire case. Will we have an auto to go with it? And Ronald Bolanos for the Padres. I would guess that Dominguez will cover your spot right off the bat. It's got to be worth more than 12 bucks. James Paxton, Yanks. Sheldon Noisy, A's. Domingo Leyba, Diamondbacks. Red, Logan Webb, San Francisco Giants. That is 56 of 199, Noah Syndergaard. Joe Palumbo, Rangers. Lourdes Gurriel for the Blue Jays. Aaron Nola, Silver Prism, Phillies. Mondesi, Royals, and Kevin Biggio, Blue Jays. Blank. All right, we got Bryce Harper, Phillies. Aaron Nola, Phillies. Julio Teheran. Yusei Kikuchi, Marlins. And how about a die-cut Silver Prism Luis Robert? Very cool. Not numbered. Surprising. Sweet card nonetheless. That goes to Michael Hetrick. That'll pay for your spot, brother. Yeah, man, I'm ready to rip that museum too. I'm glad I double-checked the serial number on the box before I opened it. But I do have a soccer case now. And to top it off, I missed my UPS guy today, so I couldn't even, with the 4 straggler boxes I have coming from my distributor, I didn't even get those or the football. Starling Marte, Tommy Pham, there's a nice one. Nelly Cruz for the Minnesota Twins. Chris Wilson. Rainbow Nelly Cruz, 27 of 75. Spencer Turnbull powder for the Detroit Tigers, and Eugenio Suarez for the Reds. 31 of 35 for the Tigers. Chris Wilson again. Steve, I got one case. I got one full case. I tried to get more, but the people I usually get my stuff off of, they decided that they were going to be greedy and stingy, and they immediately raised the prices up to market, which was acceptable, but then wouldn't sell them to me because they were going to sit on them for a couple days. So I'm at the mercy, and there is no chance I'm paying $3,200 for a case of it from Blowout. It's bad enough that on the secondary market you have to sell the breaks for $3,000 to $3,200 or whatever. You know, it's nuts. If you have allocation, you're in good shape. If you don't have allocation, you're kind of stuck doing what you're doing. I have feelers out there looking for cases, but nobody's biting. Tyrone Taylor, Brewers, Marcus Stroman, and there's for the Cleveland Indians, Bobby Bradley. 155 of 199. Brian Crosby. The good supplier that I have, even he only got one case of museum. So he's wondering what's going on. It seems like his stuff, and he's a direct account. He's wondering what's going on, that he's not getting any of the premium stuff. Paul DeJong and Matt Olson. Hopefully he's getting a case of Luminaries. They're only giving me one box of that. Gio Urshela, Yankees. Michael Brantley, Astros. Silver Prism for the Angels, Julio Teheran. Wander Franco, Brian Reynolds, Pirates. Yeah, I thought that Nelly Cruz was nice. Blank. Kyle Lewis, rookie for the Mariners. Soler, Josh Rojas, I'm sorry. Yamaguchi-san for the Blue Jays. Rainbow. Mazzara, White Sox, and Hanser Alberto, Orioles. Well, it's not 100% out of the woods yet, Steve. I'm constantly trying. I mean, as the market goes up, if I have to pay market for them and they're available, I will. I just won't bust them as full cases. We'll do them in, multiple boxes and stuff of that nature so that the price stays down. At least affordable. Kyle Seager, Mariners, Brad Keller. And I believe this is a case hit. Artistic Impressions, Aaron Judge for the Yankees, Jeff Harrington. Pretty cool card. Matty Chapman, Freddie Freeman. All right, last pack, everybody. Christian Yelich, blue. 133 of 149. Max Muncy, Dodgers. Trent Grisham, Padres. Bobby Bradley, Indians. And Cal Ripken. Napkin for the Orioles. And that's Michael Hedrick as well. So a nice little break for Mike. You know, the thing that happens, Steve, is that I don't pre-order at the inflated prices from the secondary market retailers, because I take the chance that I'm going to be able to get them, you know, at a decent price. And if you pre-order them at their inflated prices and the market's not up to that price, you still have to pay that price or you lose your deposits, and it's a pain in the ass, to be quite honest with you. So I kind of wait because I don't know what I'm getting from my my regular suppliers. I don't know what I'm getting allocation-wise from my distributors. I mean, I order 5 to 10 cases of every product, and if I get full cases of stuff, it's, you know, I should be good for Topps Chrome. I'm definitely good for Bowman Chrome. Even just with my distributor allocation, I'm good for Bowman Chrome. We got several cases of that. But certain products I just don't get, and it doesn't make sense. Like even Stadium Club, I didn't get a full case of Stadium Club. Who buys Stadium Club? You know, like that much that my allocation's cut to not even getting a full case. So it's a tough business. It's a tough gig. You know, it really, really is. God help the people that are trying to get involved doing this, you know, now. Because you're stuck buying everything from Blowout, and then you're overcharging your customers, and then you know, it's really nuts. It's really nuts. So I was a year too late. If I got started a year earlier like I wanted to, it was, you know, and here was the problem with me that stunted our growth. And that was the fact that I've been in the bowling business for the last 25 years. So in order for me to sell a bowling ball, I call a distributor and I order the ball. It's that simple. So no matter where it is in the country, I call that distributor, I get a bowling ball. Well, they don't run out of bowling balls. They just make more, and you order them. And if this distributor doesn't have them, you get it from a different distributor. Well, you try to gain a really good rapport with one distributor, and they take care of you, and they give you discounts, or they hand deliver, and all kind of cool stuff. So when I got started in the card business, I thought it was the same exact way. So I tried to give all my business to one distributor, thinking that that was the best way to do, where it really wasn't. Because if I would have opened up accounts with every distributor in the country, I would have allocation with every distributor in the country, even if it was just a little bit. You know, a couple boxes from 10 different distributors is enough product to supply our group at pre-sale pricing. So that's where I screwed up. And then by the time I tried to get accounts opened up with everybody, they were no longer taking new accounts because they just didn't have enough product to fill the allocation. So that's where I screwed us all with not understanding how the card business worked as far as where to order and everything. So the only allocation I have is from one distributor who I started using in the very beginning. And I also didn't know that it's all based off of your past sales as far as how much stuff you get, or I would have been buying much, much more product when I first started. So unfortunately, that's where we're at, but we've been doing a really good job with getting product and keeping the group full. But with that being said, I know a lot of the regulars have heard me say a couple times about I've been working on a new exciting thing that's going to be coming up in the next couple months. Well, this morning I was on the phone with my business associate for over an hour, and things are looking fantastic. It's going to be a game changer. It's going to be fun. It's going to be stuff that everybody's looking for, and it's also going to be stuff that I'm not going to have any problem getting. You know, that sort of thing. So it's not cards as far as, you know, breaking, opening. It's going to be hit draft kind of stuff. It's going to be graded cards. It's going to be all kind of really, really cool stuff. But the best part about it is there's no guesswork. It's not going to be all these repacks and all the shit that everybody else is putting out where you're getting garbage. They're just looking for an avenue to maximize their money, you know, to sell their shit that they have laying around. It's not going to be anything like that. You're going to know exactly what you're chasing. You're going to know exactly what the premier cards are. You're going to know exactly what the worst card in the group's going to be. You're going to know exactly what you're buying into with the chance to win. So I've got some really, really cool stuff in the works. That's the extent of what I could give you, what we're going to be working on. But that should be rolling out in the next month or two. It takes a long time, as you know, with all the grading and everything and how long grading takes. But we're talking big cards. I mean, we're talking stuff, you know, the sky's the limit. I mean, I have access to $20,000 PSA graded cards, you know, if we want to go that route. We could do 12 card, 25 card, 100 card, you know, drafts, randoms, all kind of stuff. So I'm looking to expand a little bit to where we're not handcuffed as much with, you know, being able to get allocated product and that sort of thing. But we're still going to have all of our normal breaks. It's just when I don't have product, instead of overpaying these ridiculous prices that, you know, places like Blowout and Dave and Adams are manipulating the market with, we're going to be able to do everything that we do already, working with the secondary market with good pricing, what I already get pre-sale with allocation, and then incorporating these big, you know, graded chase cards and awesome things that you're going to have to, you know, investment-wise. So I'm looking forward to that. Once everything is ready to go and we're ready to roll everything out, we're doing it here in this group, and it's going to grow and it's going to expand. And we're going to probably start off with one of those type of breaks a week. And if everything works out, man, we're hoping to get to the point where we could do one a night. And with every break, you're going to be chasing some really, really good PSA graded stuff. So that's what we're working on. Hopefully that's going to roll out pretty soon. And we're going to be using you guys and your, you know, information and how you feel about the product and your constructive criticism. Let us know what you'd like to see, what you might like to see. You know, I mean, we're going to have the ability to, if we want to put a Patrick Mahomes break together where we have 20 different graded Patrick Mahomes cards, you know, all PSA 9 and 10 with $1,000 rookies, that sort of thing. We can do that. We're going to have the ability to do that. So really, really exciting news. This is the first time I'm mentioning it. That should be rolling out in the next month or two. So to start everything off, I'm going to be the exclusive guy to that, and we're going to make that thing grow, and we're going to do it, man. We're going to have amazing graded cards, the stuff that everybody's looking for. We're going to be able to do that. We're going to be able to give you great value. We're going to be able to make it worth your while without running that risk of, you know, spending $175 and getting 25 common cards because you bought a good team and it sucked in that case. You're going to know what the worst card that's going to be a PSA 10 or 9 that you can get if you get the worst card. So it's going to be really fun, and we're going to incorporate that into a whole bunch of different things. So where we could do some hit drafts, we could do some randoms, all kind of cool stuff. You're going to be able to build up your collection portfolio with all of your, you know, investment type cards. So we're going to be looking to incorporate that into the group so that we don't have as much downtime, you know, preying on the fact that we're going to get unopened stuff. So tying that in with the unopened stuff that we have, and the ability of you know, getting a couple secondary market stuff, we're going to be in really good shape. We're going to grow. You're going to see that there's going to be people. You guys are going to be wondering when the next breaks are going to be coming with this graded stuff. It's going to be that good. So keep your eyes open for that, and you probably won't hear about any of it for another 3 or 4 weeks or whatever. But when I have everything ready to go and we're going to roll that out, we'll be you guys are going to be the first to know. So like I said, this is exclusive to our group, and depending on how we're able to market it and get it moving and growing and being fantastic, it's going to stay exclusive to our group. So It's going to be fantastic. I mean, just for one more quick thing, like, my associate has so much stuff that, like, we'll be able to do a 25 card 89 Upper Deck Griffey Jr. Break, where we have 25 different 89 Upper Deck Griffies. Now, 10 of them might be PSA 8s, 10 of them might be PSA 9s, and, 4 of them might be PSA 10s, which would be the Chase, of course. And, it's all going to be cost averaged, and that would be the price of the spots. So basically, your worst card, if you skunk in that break, is going to be a PSA 8 Upper Deck Griffey. It's the absolute best can't lose type break. And so let's just say you pay $150 for the spot and a PSA 8 Griffey, and we're just hypothetically speaking prices here. Let's say the Griffey is worth $100 at that particular time. Well, you lose a little bit of your investment, just like you would in a regular break. But the difference is that you already have a PSA 8 graded Griffey Jr. rookie with the chance that the market is going to fluctuate and go up or down. I mean, we've got to be realistic. But you have the chance for that to still grow into a profitable investment. So we're going to have so much cool stuff, man. I'm so excited about it. We've been working on this for a few months now, and everything is kind of coming to fruition. We got a bagging machine, a foil bagger. Everything is going to be professionally done. There's going to be a website where you basically can see the cards that are in the group. Very professional. It's not some fly-by-night, buyback garbage that we're packaging up to dump off all this common bullshit that everybody else does. Hopefully it's going to be a game changer, and hopefully you guys are going to love it when we do roll it out. But you guys and gals are going to be the first to get the opportunities at all of it. So that's where we're at with that. All right, so with that being said, let's do the hit recap real quick. Sorry I got on a little rant there. I've just been really excited about it, and it's the first time I've actually rolled out any of the plans to you guys and gals. So if you are in this break and you were lucky enough to listen to that, hopefully it's something that excites you guys. Because it certainly excites me. I can't wait to give away these PSA graded cards. Everywhere from vintage stuff to new stuff. I mean, we're talking Luka Prism rookies. We're talking all kind of stuff, like the premier stuff. Like we got $40,000, LeBron Jordan PSA 10 autograph cards, stuff like that. Crazy stuff. Of course, it's none of it's mine. But that's what my business associate is gonna have access to. Like, it's just crazy. 50,000 cards at a time he does. It's just gonna be fantastic. So first up for the Baltimore Orioles, Michael Hedrick. That is a jersey relic Ripken. Then I believe this is a case hit. That's the first time we saw that. Look for ultra rare zebra parallel artistic impressions inserts. So that is the case hit. So anybody that was in the group last night, we did make a slight change to our hit eligibility, because most of these case hits are not numbered. They don't usually fall in the actual criteria to be counted as a hit. But they are now. So any type of case hit, whether it's numbered or not, counts as a hit for the break. So that eliminates your eligibility for the hitless random. That's the only thing that it does. So this goes to Jeff Harrington. Jeff, this looks like a really good card. Ultra rare case hit Aaron Judge. That should be a nice one. Bobby Bradley autograph for the Indians. That's Brian Crosby. Spencer Turnbull, powder blue. That's 31 of 35 for the Tigers. Chris Wilson. Launch angle, Nelly Cruz for the Twins. That is Chris Wilson as well. Big card here. This is not a hit, though. It is not numbered. It is not a relic or an auto. But this is for the White Sox and Michael Hedrick. That is a big card nonetheless. Also, a Phenoms Jason Dominguez. Not a hit, but still a nice card for the Yanks. And last card is Fernando Tatis for the Padres. That is Sean Hallahan. 84 of 250. All right, so that's it, everybody. Let's go ahead and do our hitless random really quick. This is for $10 in break credit. All right, here we go. As always, we take our final random. We random one more time. Hitless team closest to the top will win $10 in break credit. Here we go. Good luck. The Tampa Bay Rays, and that's going to go to Jason Statina. All right, congrats, Jay. You almost got a free break out of it. $10 out of the 12 you put up. Congrats there. I always forget. You know what I wanted to do, guys, on these cheapies? I always want to make the hitless random prize, because it's usually around 10 to 15 bucks for the price. I'd like to make the hitless random the same price as the entry, so you get a free entry out of it. For the cheapies that it's economical enough to do. I always forget, so hopefully I can remember to do that. I think that would make it a pretty cool hitless random. So, all right, thanks everybody, appreciate it. I will be live in the next couple minutes with our quick pitch. The only other quick thing that I wanted to say was about the graded card breaks and everything that I had spoken about, is that, you know, we're going to have such a catalog of inventory to pull from that we're going to be able to find out what you guys want to break. You guys want to do a Griffey break? You guys want to do an Acuna break? Whatever, we're going to have the ability to put a whole run together of graded cards for one individual player. We're going to be able to do, you know, an 86 Fleer basketball set if we wanted to. Of course, that would be a little bit pricey, but you're guaranteed a PSA 8 or 7 or whatever the, you know, the whatever it would be. You know, it'd be fantastic. So you could do it with 52 top sets. Whatever we want to try to do, we can take a poll and find out what you guys want to break, and we could build it to what we want to do. You know, it's going to be fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that. You guys should be too, because it's going to be really fun. We're going to be able to incorporate those cards into regular breaks, you know, where we might be able to mix them in with pick your teams, that sort of thing. So we're going to work on a lot of that stuff. But I'm going to need everybody's input to let us know what's good, what's not good, what you want to see more of, what you didn't like, what kind of price points, you know, all kind of stuff. So I know there's a lot of high rollers in the group. I also know that there's a lot of people that are on a budget, you know. So if we're going to do $10, $15 breaks for some cheaper PSA stuff, all the way up to, we could do several $100s where the return is going to be for, you know, thousands of dollars of cards. So it's going to be really fun and exciting, and the thing is, you're going to have investment cards back instead of just random, you know, commons all the time, and we're going to have a really healthy mix of both together to keep the group moving forward. So I'm looking really forward to that. So thanks everybody, appreciate you listening to me babble on. I have Prism up next, the quick pitch box. I basically just have to get this stuff off the table, print out my paperwork, change the scrolls, and we will be live. So